Okay, welcome back to day 2 of our Fauvism Landscapes. Now, we're going to be using a different kind of paint today. The paint that we're going to be using is actually called a watercolor pencil. All right, you can tell the difference between a regular colored pencil and a watercolor pencil because on the side, it says watercolor and there is a paintbrush on the side. So these are actually paint pencils, not regular colored pencils. So don't use them like regular colored pencils. You only want to use these for painting projects. Now, if you're at home and you have a regular paint set that you would rather use instead of these, that's fine. But for classroom purposes and those of us who have art kits that I gave you, we're going to be using these instead. If you remember, Fauvism is a style of art that is characterized by its bright, wild colors that were not true to nature. In Fauvis works of art, we see people with green or blue or purple faces. We see landscapes that have red and orange hills, blue mountains. The color choices are very expressive and bright and colorful and do not represent the way things look in real life. So when you are adding color to your landscape, choose colors that are fun and bright and expressive. Now let's talk a little bit about how these paint pencils work. So the pigment inside this pencil is actually dried paint. It looks like a regular colored pencil and it colors very similarly to a regular colored pencil. You don't need to press hard at all with these, just very light pressure will be fine. Now the only difference is between this and a regular colored pencil is when you apply a wet brush, it turns into paint. There we go. Turns right into paint. Pretty cool, huh? So what I'd like you to do is use these watercolor pencils to color your entire work of art. And then day 3 is when we will use a brush and some water and actually paint it.